Hi.
Hi, Owen. I'm excited to talk to you because you're a fellow Dallasite.
I'm excited to speak with somebody from Dallas.
So I have to know, what is the first thing that goes through your head as an actor when you read a script like this?
Well, I met the director before I read the script, and that was helpful because he kind of explained the story because it isn't it's not an easily understood story. I think it's about whether or not we're kind of in a simulation and which sort of reality you're going to choose to believe in. And I kind of like the kind of ambiguity of the story.
I feel like there's a couple different ways to watch the movie. Like there isn't one
Yeah.
just this is the movie, this is the way you
Yeah.
watch it, this is what you get out of it. So for you, since you're in the movie, how did you watch it? What was your path, if
The
you
way
will?
that I sort of saw it as this character that I play, Greg, is, clearly, kind of dealing with substance abuse. And rather than the movie having this kind of judgmental, it sort of tried to get into the mind of someone kind of, you know, suffering from something like that. And of course, they're experiencing reality in a very different way than a lot of the planet is, and what is attractive to them about that. And so I think that was one interpretation, but then also the idea of a simulation. And it was only a few years ago, I'd never even heard the idea that we're in a simulation. I think Elon Musk said something about it, and there's a New York Times article. And since then, I feel like they've put that idea in my head where I do start to look around, and especially with the crazy year that we just had. I mean, who knows what's real?
I feel like if Elon said it, it has to be true, right?
I know. It's funny. It's like my kids, like they know Elon Musk the way they know, like, a superhero.
Hmm.
It's funny.
Yeah, my stepson's the exact same way.
Yeah. And I'm
You
trying to
know,
think, was there a businessman? Yeah. That when I was a kid, that was a superhero. I can't think of one.
I don't have one from my childhood either, but he's certainly become that figure, for that generation
Yeah.
now. I
Yeah.
want to talk about the roller rink scene for a minute because that watching it was a lot of fun and it was interesting to watch, but it also seemed like it was probably pretty complicated to film.
It was, and I thought it would be something like muscle memory, kind of, because as a kid, you go roller skating, you go to roller
Hmm.
skate birthday parties, and so I thought, okay, this will be pretty simple. But no, in fact, I needed a roller skating coach
What?
to work with me. Yes,
It
and
wasn't like
Selma
riding a
did
bike.
also. It was not like riding a bike, and it's easy to get hurt roller skating. Maybe as a kid, you kind of bounce a little bit better than I do now. But it was something that you put on roller skates and you start kind of going around, and it's a
Hmm.
pretty good feeling.
Yeah. Well, as we wrap up here, what's the one quick thing you really hope people get out of watching this movie?
I think just kind of deciding where you're going to put your belief and what
Mhm.
reality you're going to kind of chase and believe in, and making it kind of meaningful.
I have a picture in my head of a place. I don't know if it's real, but it has a feeling, and the feeling's real. Hi, my love.
Hi, Dad. I wanted to talk to you about my graduation.
I'm gonna be there in the bleachers. I'm gonna see you in your. Let me. How about I call you back?
Okay.
Taking the day off in here? The boss wants to see you.
I get a whiskey, double.
You're real.
Sorry.
I want to tell you something really cool. You see all these people outside? They're not real. This is a simulation. You ready? There's my guy. Welcome home.
This place is overwhelming.
Dr. Isabel Clemens pioneered brain box simulations, ugly, simulated worlds to generate appreciation for the real world.
Why am I not remembering any of this?
Don't worry about it.
There I go.
Most people say ignorance is bliss. But I say you have to experience the good to appreciate the bad.
No, the other way around.
Exactly.
I'm glad I caught you. Word on the street that there have been problems with Isabel's research.
I'm a little disoriented.
You're my guy.
Dad,
Graduation. I did not forget. It's been a crazy few days.
I graduated 2 weeks ago.
Ignore her. She's not real.
She feels real. I'm scared.
Your head's not on straight.
It's almost like a trick being played.
Greg, this is really bad.
So how do we fix it?
One of these days, you're going to have to choose between these worlds.
It's amazing how easy humans can get used to even something spectacular.